Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Real Estate in Perspective with Ehi Kings. I am your host, Bethel Ehikioya, and also the Executive Director, Ehi Kings Real Estate and Construction Company. If you are a returning subscriber, I'd like to say a very big thank you for stopping by again to watch my video. If this is your first time of watching my video, welcome to Real Estate in Perspective with Ehi Kings. Real Estate in Perspective with Ehi Kings is a program that enlightens upcoming investors, first time investors in the real estate industry on how to go about real estate investing the best possible way, the surest way, so that they don't get scammed, so that they get the best information on how to invest in real estate that will earn you huge return on your investment. If you are interested in investing in real estate but you don't know how to go about it, this video is for you. If you want to make money in the real estate industry and earn over 200% return on your investment, this is also for you. If you're looking forward to earning money in real estate with little or no capital at all, this video is also for you. I'd like you to sit back and watch till the end, because I'm going to be sharing vital informations that will help you get started so that you do not get scammed. Welcome once again to this episode of Real Estate in Perspective with Ehi Kings, where you get to receive all necessary information you need to know about real estate investing. Today, I'm going to be exploring the topic how to invest your money wisely and get over 200 returns on investment in real estate within 2 months. Right? You heard me, within 2 months. Investing your money wisely is a great way to grow your wealth over time. It can also be a bit challenging if you do not know where to start, how to start, and the right strategy to deploy when you are delving into the real estate industry. You need to understand the strategies, you need to know what it entails, how to go about your investment so that you get significant returns within a short period of time. So in this video, I'm going to be discussing extensively on some strategies to invest wisely so that you can feel more confident about the future of your investment. Tips to help you make wise decisions as well, and also everything that you need to know before investing in real estate. This is a more reason why you should sit back and make sure you watch this video to the end. And remember, if you haven't turned on your notification button, I'd like you to do so now so that you get prompted whenever I post a new video. Do not forget to like and share this video. What is investing? Let's start with the definition. What is investing? You need to understand what investing is all about, and then we'll talk about real estate investing. Investing is a process of buying assets that increases in value over a period of time and also provides return in the form of income payment or capital gains. Now, in a larger sense, investing can also be spending time or money to improve your own life or the lives of others. But in the world of finance, investing is the purchase of securities, real estate, and other items of value in the purchase of capital gains or income. So right now we're talking about real estate investing. We just mentioned that investing is taking out time, spending time, or putting time and money into a venture that will yield you, financial gains at the end of a stipulated period. So now that you know and understand what investing is all about, from the definition I just gave, let's talk about real estate investing or real estate investment. Over the years, real estate investment has proven to be the best and the safest and the surest form of investment. Real estate is one of the most popular and lucrative investment options available today to build generational wealth. It has the potential to generate significant returns And it can be an excellent way to diversify your investment portfolio. But it is not as simple as buying a property and waiting for the value to increase. However, before you jump in, there are some essential things that you need to know. Let's look at the critical factors that you need to consider before jumping into the world of real estate investment. Number one, you first need to understand your financial status. It is very important that you consider your financial status or ability or capability. Now, real estate investment requires a substantial financial commitment. Of course, it has to do with money, it has to do with large sum of money. So you have to be sure that you are ready to go into any form of real estate investment at all financially. Before investing, you also need to ensure that you have the funds available to cover at least for the initial down payment, because sometimes when you want to buy properties, you are required to make an initial deposit. You don't have to pay it all at once. So you need to at least, first of all, have your initial deposits ready while you make plans on the balance for the payment, on how to spread your balance and make sure that you keep to the terms and conditions of the agreement. Another thing you also need to consider is the closing costs, the ongoing maintenance for the property that you seek to acquire. If it is a rental property, you also need to consider property tax and insurance, and maybe other expenses that may be associated with the purchase of the property, like legal fees, like surveys, like documentations, developmental fees. All of these fees needs to be considered. You need to put all of that into consideration before you begin your real estate investment. The next thing you also need to consider is location. Now, location is very critical. It is crucial when it comes to real estate investing. I keep saying it that location is king and location is everything when it comes to real estate investment. If you get it right with the best location, then you have gotten it right with your real estate investment. If you get it wrong by buying into the wrong location, you have also lost it. You will not earn as much return on investment as you should if you had invested in the best location. You also want to invest in properties that are in desirable locations, that has also strong market value, okay, or market viability. This could be maybe an upcoming developing locations like Ekpe, Ibejuleki. It could also be you want to invest in a prime location because you want to set up a business with your property. It could also be that you want to set up a tourist center. You need to consider all of this. Whatever it is that is the need of your investment will determine the kind of location you should look into. So location is key when it comes to real estate investment. You also want to consider the proximity of amenities to either schools, public, yeah, public transportation, shopping complexes, shopping centers, medical facilities. All of these are factors that you need to pay attention to, that you need to consider before delving into any form of real estate investing, so that you would get the best out of your investment, so that you get huge returns on your investment. And then the next thing you also want to look out for is the property type. There are several types of properties in the real estate market you can invest in today. Some properties are for single family homes, some are for multiple family homes, some are commercial properties, some are for vacation, some are land banking, some are for industrial purposes. Whatever it is, you have to check and understand or define the type of property that you want to invest in. Each type of property has its unique benefits, and of course, they also have their drawbacks. And then you also want to look at the rental market if you are going into rental properties. If you don't want to buy lands, if it's not land banking you're doing, you want to go into the rental properties. Rental market is a crucial factor to also consider when investing in real estate. This helps to give you constant cash flow. You will always have money because you keep collecting rentage, you keep collecting lease from your tenants. The rental market is a very lucrative type of real estate investing that you may want to go into. If you want to invest in property in an area with a high demand for rentals, I mean, that is a huge investment for you. It just keeps giving you constant cash flow. And this is very crucial for long-term success and also building transgenerational wealth. I so much love rental market in the real estate industry. You also want to consider the areas. Like I said, location is key. If you are going into the rental market, you also want to consider the areas. Okay, you also want to consider the location. Some locations are good for hotels, some are good for Airbnb, some are good for just residential, some are good for commercial rentage, some are good for industrial, like leasing out large expanse or leasing out warehouse. You may try to build a warehouse for lease. All of these are included in the rental market, and they help to generate constant cash flow. They help you to cover expenses, they help you to generate profit, they also help as wedge against inflation. The next thing you should consider when going into any real estate investing is property condition as well. If you are determining to go into rental properties, the condition of the property is another crucial factor to consider. A property in poor condition will require more maintenance and repairs, which can cost you so much and ultimately eat into your profit. At the end of the day, when you weigh the cost of the purchase of the property and what you are getting as revenue, it is nothing compared to anything at all. So you will not be getting as much profit, little or no, you will be getting little or no profit in that investment. So ensure that you buy properties that are in good condition so that you don't have to spend so much in maintenance and repairs. As I've mentioned before, real estate investment or investing can be a profitable way to build wealth. With all that I've mentioned earlier, you can already start seeing that there are possibilities of investing in real estate, and they are not quite difficult. They are not so difficult to begin with. All you need to do is to have a clear understanding. And that is what my channel is all about, educating you and bringing you informative tips that will guide you in your real estate investing so that you don't get scammed, that you make the best and informed decision about your real estate investing, and also so that you earn huge return on your investment. So let me quickly share with you some tips and tricks to help you make wise investment decisions in the real estate market that will help you get over 200% return on your investment in 2 months. Remember, that's what we're talking about. How to get over 200% returns on your investment in just 2 months. Before investing into real estate, with the mindset of earning over 200% on your investment in 2 months, you need to first of all understand the real estate market. Before investing in real estate, it is important to understand the market. Do a thorough search, do a thorough due diligence on the market. Understand the complexity of the market, understand the economic trend. You need to understand the demand in the market. You also need to understand location. Like I said earlier, location is key when it comes to real estate investing. So to get over 200% on your investment in 2 months' time, this is the first step that you need to take. Understand the growth rate of the market, understand the local market, search the trend, understand the economic demand, and all of this put together, you are sure on the right track to earning 200% or more in your real estate investment, in the space of 2 months. In the real estate market today, Taking Lagos State as an example, locations like Epe, Ibeju-Lekki, they are the sought after locations today in the real estate market in Lagos State, Nigeria. Due to the ever growing population in Lagos State, there is no doubt that Epe is a major growth driver in the real estate sector today. Epe and Ibeju-Lekki. Why? Because those areas are highly industrialized and also highly residential. Epe is highly residential and Ibeju-Lekki is highly industrialized. These two locations are empowering locations for the sole purpose of meeting the needs of both locations. While Ibeju-Lekki is highly industrialized, Epe serves as residential hub for workers that will be working in Ibeju-Lekki. So Epe has been mapped out by the Lagos State government to serve as residential locations for workers or expatriates that will be working in the Ibeju-Lekki axis. That is not to say that Ibeju-Lekki does not have residential locations. There are also locations that have been mapped out or carved out by the state government for the sole purpose of residential in Ibeju-Lekki. The next tip you will want to consider is identifying the investment opportunities in the real estate market. There are lots of investment opportunities available in the real estate market. They are enormous, but you should be able to identify one or two or identify as many as you can that suits your need, that suits your goal. It is very important that you streamline your investment need to a particular investment opportunity or more depending on your capability. Take for instance, let's look at rental properties. Look, in this kind of market, you need to look for properties that are undervalued or in need of renovation. Such properties are usually sold way below the value. Probably the owner is in distress, he or she needs money and just want to give out the property. So if you have such opportunities to buy such properties, you are in money already because you will quickly buy the property, do some renovation, do some maintenance work on it, and then you flip. This is called house flipping. Such properties can be purchased at a discount, then renovated to increase their value. Looking out for such properties will help you earn huge return on your investment because you'll be selling way higher than the market value, you'll be selling way higher than the money that you invested. Isn't that amazing? Let's take for instance a duplex that is selling for 20 million because the owner is in distress and wants to quickly give out the property so he or she can have money to solve one or two issues, and then you the buyer buys into that property at 20 million naira. You do some renovation work, maybe it costs you 10 million naira to or 5 million naira to do the renovation work. After it is done, it is beautiful, looking beautiful, magnificent and habitable, and then you put it up in the market for sale. Say you're selling it for 100 million naira. That property already is worth more than 200% the investment that you made on it. Yes, it's so easy. Real estate investing is the quickest, is the best, and the surest form of real estate investing. It sounds as easy as I'm saying it. All that you need to look out for are opportunities in the market and quickly take advantage of them that will earn you huge return on your investment. Let's take another example. At a King's Real Estate and Construction Company, currently we are running Ramadan promo. And in this promo, you'll be getting a discount of over 500,000 naira on some of our landed properties. Properties like Perfect Garden Estate Ekpe, selling for 3 million naira. But on this promo, we are selling for 2.5 million naira per plot. And then we have the Grace Court Ekpe, also selling for 5 million naira original price, but on this promo we are selling for 4.5 million naira. That is saving 500,000 naira already on your investment. Now tell me, in the next 1 to 2 years, you find out that these properties would have increased. Remember I mentioned earlier that Ekpe and Ipejuleki are the sought after location today in Lagos State. So with this example I just gave you, you have potentials of any huge return over 200% if you invest in these locations today. Number three tips that you should consider when investing into real estate that will earn you over 200% return on your investment is financing. It is very important you put financing into consideration before buying any property at all. If you don't have all the cash, like I said earlier, you may want to make an initial down payment and then look for other financing options like taking mortgages. I mean, you may want to take loans from the bank, you may want to take loans from friends and family members. Any options that you choose to consider is important, but you also need to understand the terms and conditions that comes with this kind of offer so that you do not get stuck at the end of the day or lose your property, because sometimes some financial homes will require a property as mortgage for the loan that you seek to require. All of this has its advantages and disadvantages. So be careful enough to do your proper search and choose the best options that works for you. It is advisable to choose the best flexible payment plan, with the company you want to invest in or the property that you are buying from, wherever you are buying from. Choose the best flexible payment plan that will help you pay up the investment with ease and as quickly as possible. At a King's Real Estate and Construction Company, for instance, you can spread your payments for as long as 15 months when you are buying into our off-plan property. Now we have an off-plan property selling at the moment for 2 bedroom room apartment, 3 bedroom apartments, and 4 bedroom duplex in terrace. The prices are on the screen. Kindly take time to go through the details on your screen, on the flyer on the screen, and you can also spread your payment within 15 months. 15 months period for this property. That's a long time to actually key into this property. We just make it easy for people to own properties, become landlords, most especially here in Nigeria. So it is important that you do so. And over time, you watch your investment grow way over 200%. Peka Garden Estate, Ikota, is located in a very strategic location. It's already a built up environment with lots of amenities that makes life comfortable. You have lots of international schools, marketplaces, supermarket, big malls, lots of other real estate companies and estates springing up in that area, and it is a good place for an Airbnb, a good property that you can use to generate passive income when you lease it out for rental purpose to earn you rental income in the long run, and that way you are already building transgenerational wealth. Number four tip that you should consider as well in when investing into any real estate property in the real estate market is option of marketing and selling the property. Do you want to buy a property today that you want to sell later? Do you want to buy land today and hold land banking and sell in the future? It is important that you understand the terms and conditions that come with this kind of real estate investing. Some real estate companies will market your properties for you if you buy from them, but it comes with some terms and conditions. It is important that you get this information firsthand and well ahead of time, so when it's time for you to sell, it's not sounding strange to you and there's no misunderstanding or misconception concerning the terms and conditions. Ask intelligent questions, okay? Get those information well ahead of time before you sell. Some properties are good for flipping. Maybe you buy a dilapidated building, you have fixed it up, and then you want to flip it for selling. That property, you may also want to consider, is this property marketable? If I buy it from whoever I'm buying from and I renovate, remember, you have spent money to, you have invested money in that property to buy and to renovate. Is it worth buying in the market? Is that property viable? Is it sellable? Is it marketable? You need to put all of these into consideration so that you don't get your money stuck and at the end of the day you are not making any profit at all. All of these are considerations that you also need to put into place. After all I have said so far, you would agree with me that investing in real estate can be a great way and a great source of making money, creating transgenerational wealth. But you know what? It requires a lot of research. It requires a lot of careful planning. It requires understanding the real estate market. It also requires you identifying the real estate investment opportunities that are available in the market. And it also requires you to get the best financial options that are available to you that will not get you stuck at the end of the day. And also, if you are looking at buying and renovating properties, please ensure that after you have invested and renovated the property, it is a marketable property for you to sell. Don't get stuck in the investment. There is no point going into it in the first place. Real estate in perspective helps to guide you, helps you to make informed and wise decisions on real estate investing. This is the reason why you need to go back and watch some of my other videos, previous videos, if you haven't done so, and you'll be well guided on how to invest in real estate. This channel is not just only for investors, it is also for realtors, agents who want to get into the real estate space but don't know how to go about it. If you find yourself in any of these two categories I just mentioned, kindly click on the link in the description below. It will direct you straight to my WhatsApp and I would hand walk you through the process of real estate investing hassle free, that you will get the best out of your investment. And for some, of course, you will make money over time with little or no capital at all. After all I have talked about in this video so far, I'm sure you feel more confident about your financial future and you now know how to invest wisely using the tips that I mentioned earlier. Now, there are also strategies that you need to put in place. So let's quickly talk about the strategies that you need to deploy or take advantage of to ensure that you get the best from your real estate investment and over time you earn over 200% on your investment. Before you start investing, you must first of all have your investment goals set out. It is very, very important that you have goals. What do you want to achieve with your investment? What is your investment purpose for? Set it out so you don't just go about putting money into real estate investment. You don't know what to get out of it. You are not expecting anything. You just want to invest. Oh, some people say, I just have money, but I let me just put it in real estate. What need do you want to meet at the end of the day? This is your investment goal. It will help you to have a clear direction as to where to go, how to buy your property, locations to look out for, what type of property or what type of real estate you may want to invest in. Are you also looking out for investing in real estate for the purpose of your retirement? All of these will help and guide you in the process of your real estate investing if you start up with this strategy, which is setting out your investment goal. Another strategy that you may want to consider or look out for is working with a financial advisor. If you are new to investing or you feel overwhelmed, working with a financial advisor can be a great way of relief and also a great way to get you started on your journey of real estate investing that will earn you huge return on your investment. Now, a financial advisor helps you to identify your investment goals. They also help you to develop a plan for achieving them and also help to provide ongoing guidance and support. The next strategy you should consider is diversifying your investment. How do you diversify your investment? This means spreading your real estate investment on land banking. It could be on rental purpose, rental real estate. It could be on commercial. You have different classes of your real estate investment. Some people do land banking. At the same time, they have properties that they have for rental purpose. So while they are leaving their lands to appreciate and then sell off over time, the period of waiting for the land to appreciate, they are earning money through rental properties. They are gaining rental incomes from the properties that they have put out for lease. Okay, so these are different segment or asset class that you may want to diversify into. So people are just big on land investment. They just have lands, in different places, in different locations, in large expanse, while some are majorly into rentals, while others are also into buying and flipping, while others are also into Airbnb, short-let apartment. Whatever class of real estate investment that you choose to diversify into, it is also a win-win for you. Now let's look at the risk that comes with real estate investing. Remember, every business has its risk. It is also very important that you understand the risk of the business. Investing always comes with some level of risk, but understanding it is key, and it will help you to come out of it, or it will help you to prevent the risk that comes with the business. This is where you need a real estate company to help you understand the risk in the business, so that you don't get your fingers burnt, so that you don't want to invest in the wrong company, so you don't want to invest in the wrong property, so you don't want to invest in the wrong location and maybe at the wrong time. Okay, so understanding the risk of real estate investing is very crucial, and that's why the services of a King's Real Estate and Construction Company cannot be overemphasized here. If you need to understand the risk that comes with real estate investing, kindly click on the link in the description button below, and we will help you, we will guide you, advise you on the best way to go about your real estate investing, so that you don't get scammed, so that you don't lose your hard-earned money, and also so that you get the best out of your real estate investing with huge and massive return on your investment. At a King's Real Estate and Construction Company, we always say that if you invest with us today, you definitely will smile tomorrow. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it very helpful, very useful. And if you want to join thousands of real estate investors that are getting over 200% return on their investment, quickly click on the link in the description below, and I will help guide you through the process of earning huge return on your investment. Till I come your way next time, stay blessed. Always we say, Kings, invest with us today and smile tomorrow.